Thank you, Honourable Chairperson. Chairperson, the plight of the students because of financial exclusion is a legitimate plight. But we can never condone violence and lawlessness. If you break the law, you should bear the consequences. No matter how noble.
Order, honourable members, I can't hear the member on the podium. Continue, honourable vessels.
Chairperson, it is unacceptable that irreplaceable books, paintings, buildings, and so forth was destroyed during these protests. This did not serve the goal of obtaining free higher education. It was detrimental to that goal. 800 million rand, Honourable Ndlosi, could have funded 8,000 students to obtain a degree. 8,000 students. But that was destroyed by lawlessness. But the EFF does not understand that because they are still in a revolution. That party you missed, the revolution is over. We need restoration, not a revolution. We need to build this country. And what you are preaching is breaking down and destroying the country, which is not.
Honourable vessels, please take your seat. Yes, why are you rising, honourable member?
This member keeps on pointing at us and saying that we do not need a revolution.
Honourable member.
Of course, we need the restoration of the land.
What is your point of order? That's a point of, you are debating.
It's addressing us, it's supposed to address the House.
Okay, thank you. That's the point of order I will accept.
The restoration
thank
of the
you.
Land.
No, don't debate, honourable member. Thank you very much. Honourable vessels, please continue. And you have heard.
It is unfortunate when some members' minds are behind bars. The problem is that the tendency is to break down when someone is unhappy.
Honourable vessels, please take your seat. On what rule are you rising, honourable member?
It's a point of order, Chair. Isn't it true that an empty vessel makes the loudest noise?
Honourable member, no. That's not a point of order and we can't continue like that. Continue, honourable vessels.
And if you strike a full vessel, you won't move it. Honourable Chairperson, the tendency to destroy is not limited to Fees Must Fall. And it's also not only the EFF that's preaching lawlessness. It's also the members of the ruling party, their alliance partners, that has had that tendency for years. When members of the ANC in a municipality are unhappy, they burn. They burn houses, they burn constituency offices, they burn the mayor's house, and then it's factions within the ruling party. That is lawlessness and anarchy. We cannot build a country and be economic viable if we continue on this trend. Chairperson, the Honourable Ndlosi is correct. These students do not fall in the same category of criminals as Dlozana Zuma and so forth. And also not in the same category of the Honourable Malema, who with his former comrades stole money which could have funded free higher education. It is the corruption of people like Julius Malema and comrades in the ANC that are stealing the money from
order. Honourable vessels, please take your seat. Yes, honourable member.
Can you please tell that man
honourable
not to call
honourable
the CIC Julius Malema is honourable Julius Malema? Tell him.
Honourable member, every member of the House should be referred to as an honourable. Please continue.
I said honourable, but I'll say dishonourable this time.
On a point of order, Chairperson.
Yes, honourable member.
That member must withdraw whatever you have said about the Commander-in-Chief. He knows as well he must bring a substantive motion to the House. He must withdraw. Otherwise, he won't continue speaking there.
Honourable member, you have made your point. Don't give rulings. Honourable member, you know that to bring any aspersions, you have to bring a substantive motion. And in this instance, you said a member of this House had looted. And please withdraw from that.
Thank you, Chairperson. Unfortunately, I cannot withdraw the truth. It is the dishonourable Malema who stole the money from the students.
Honourable members.
The poor as a plight. You are not interested in the plight of the poor. You're only...
Honourable vessels. Honorable vessels, we are working according to the rules in this house. I ask you to withdraw that part. I'm asking you to withdraw the part. It's on here. Continue.
Please call the bouncers to take this man out. Call the
Honorable member, wait, Honorable Dlamini, let me talk to Mr. Vessels. Honorable Vessels, please withdraw and we can go on with the work.
For the first time, the second time, and the third time, I cannot withdraw the
If
clip.
you cannot withdraw, would you please leave the podium? Thank you.
He must go to Orania from here. Go to Orania.
Honorable Lekota, you are the next.
He must leave the house.
Point of order.
Honorable Lekota, please. No, they're leaving.
Point of order.
He knows he has to. Honorable, yes, honorable member.
House Chairperson, the rules must apply consistently. If you're going to ask the Honourable Vessels for leaving for what he said, to have this group of people shouting, go to Orania, etc., is not parliamentary either. And you must ask them to
Unfortunately, I
withdraw.
didn't even hear that. Thank